nothing. He had a nightmare.
It's a wonder they've not been crying murder in the street.
Shh. I'll leave a candle burning in his room.
Aye. But don't let's make a habit of it, otherwise he might never go to sleep without a candle.
Oh, he's but a child, Isaiah.
The child is the father to the man. I'd have my children grow up fearless.
Yes.
It's never too soon to start.
Isaiah, don't forget the candle.
In a back street in Liverpool, England, early in 1873, a little boy had a nightmare. Of course, he was soon fast asleep and his terror forgotten. Until about a year later, when the same dream returned, as it would 1,000 times. A dream that was to haunt Stephen Bolt and decide the course of his whole life. You know, some say that man's fate is written in his hand and cannot be altered. And yet there are others who say that we decide our own fate. Now, if this story proves anything at all, it is that both these theories, in the oddest sense, are correct. Now aged 11, the awful sights and sounds of his dream clawed at every sleeping moment.
Oh, Mr. Hogan. I'm sorry.
All right.
Let's have a bit of light. Ah, that's better. Why, Stephen, what's this, sleeping again? You know the right time to sleep is in bed at night, not when you're minding the shop.
I came for my baccy, if it be ready.
Aye, in the storeroom. Mr. Hogan's package. They say children are a blessing. I mean, no impiety, but some are greater blessings than others. He should keep company with his brother more and learn from him. But if he's always moaning and solitary, oh, I think a couple of years at sea would do him no harm. Ah, Mark, you look after the shop until closing time. And see that those tackle blocks are ready for the morning I promised them early. Fingers up. Go on, Mr. Hogan.
Thank you, Master Bolt.
I'll be changing that board before long, Mr. Hogan. Mark's growing up now. Isaiah Bolt and Son. Well, good fortune to you, and a pleasant voyage. You must come and see us soon, young lady.
Well.
Very well.
Go and help your mother, Stephen.
At 20, Stephen Bolt knew his unknown executioner would strike at any moment. Not even his brother Mark could help Stephen in his agony.
The housekeeper left some supper for you. I wasn't sure if you were coming in.
I'm not hungry.
Stevie, something I want to tell you. I've asked Rosemary to marry me. She's consented.
I'm glad. Truthfully.
Truthfully?
I know there was a time that she looked more at you than she did me.
I'm not a very good risk.
Did you ever listen to Mark, to me, to anybody? There are doctors in London, specialists who could treat a disorder such as yours.
Stevie, I'm getting married. I want to make my home here.
Better I were out of your house.
Our house. Yours and mine. Father willed it that way. But if you won't help yourself or listen to any advice, I'm thinking of Rosemary.
Take the house. I give it to you.
Why won't you let anyone help you?
Because no one can.
Yes!
No, Rosemary. People are put together in such a way. Their faculties are so arranged, so limited, that they cannot know what the future holds in store for them. But what if, by some accident of nature, some malformation of the mind, the corner of that veil were lifted, and you could see your fate, as I see mine. Every night of my life, I see a man kill me with a knife. And it will happen just that way. He'll kill me just like that. Why, I can't say, but I'm certain of it.
Nothing we can do.
I don't know.
Fairs years ago, caricaturist. Threepence a time, exact likeness. But that was before photography. There's not much call for artists nowadays. That's why I took to the old tattooing needle. A portrait, did you say? Would it be of a young lady?
A portrait of a man.
All right. Bring him in here any time. Won't take more than a few minutes.
I can't show him to you.
Oh. Oh, that's different. You got a photograph, maybe?
No. But I can describe him. I know this man's face as I know my own. I've seen it all my life. I've seen it 1,000 times. I will tell you what he looks like. And you will draw and modify and draw again until we have a perfect likeness. Do you understand?
Not rightly. It's an odd request. Oh, I get plenty of them in my trade, mind you, but... Now, you'd best look elsewhere. My time's too valuable.
This will pay for your time. The forehead, broad and high. Yes. The eyes, deep, dark. Yes, the nose. It's long and pointed. The mouth, cruel.
I showed it to the inspector. He said he was sorry, but he couldn't help.
Couldn't help? There's not a criminal who looks like this? No one in all your records whose description might fit?
Now, see here, son. The police have enough to do without answering inquiries like this. In any case, the inspector was none too pleased. I'd advise you to forget about it.
But he's going to kill me. He must be found.
If he's threatened you in front of witnesses, bring him here, and we'll listen.
You've done nothing. You haven't even tried to find him. He may be walking the streets of Liverpool at this moment.
If you see him, let us know. But you can't expect the police to act without evidence, now can you? On your way, lad.
Every night, Stephen Bolt prowled the bars on a nightmarish search. The search for the face of his assassin. Yet always dreading that moment when the search might end.
Have you seen this man? Excuse me. Have you seen this man before?
I wonder.
Whiskey.
Come on then, my lads. This is where we'll find it. Go on, drink for the lad, will you? Yeah, no, go on. Come on, then, come on.
Have you seen this man?
What you got there, son?
Have you seen him?
Why?
I must find him.
What for?
He's going to kill me.
Oh, he's going to kill you, is he? Well, well, well. Now, who'd want to do a cruel thing like that, eh? Out of my way, son, out of my way. Now, let me see. Have I seen him, eh? I wonder now, have I seen him? Do I know him, eh? I wonder. Yes, sure I know him.
You do?
It's old Father Christmas. Look at it.
Oh, no, wait a minute. That's wait! Oh! No, wait a minute.
Oh, so they're going to kill you, are they, son? We'll have a good try. Here you are, sonny boy. Here you are. Here you are, lads. Go on, then. Let's have a drink, will you? Pass it around the table again. Right, up on deck, you. Up. And you, up. Up on deck. Up. Come on. Up on deck, you. Come on. Up. Up. You. Listen, all of you. You are now on board the Diego Velasquez, under the command of Captain Sanjuro. We are bound for Montevideo. Each will be asked to sign on as a volunteer member of the crew. Failure to sign will be treated as an act of mutiny. Remember, you are subject to the laws of our country. Do your work, obey your officers, and you will have nothing to fear.
Volunteers. Hear that? They got me drunk in a pub last night. Heaved me aboard like a sack of taters.
trade?
Cook.
Cocinero. What is your trade?
It's right, John.
Answer the officer.
No. Espera un momento, déjalo. Que van a trabajar.
Put them to work.
What is your trade? You're mute, eh? Never mind. It will be a long voyage.
Clean up that mess.
You must sign this. Here. Your signature here.
Who are you? Who in the name of heaven are you? Why have you haunted me all my life? You mean to kill me, I know it. But why?
God, forgive me. Please. Will you take this? When you get back to Liverpool, give it to my brother. Tell him it wasn't a bit like the dream. And for once in my life, I wasn't afraid.
The letter was delivered to Mark Boat by the sailor Joseph Harper a year after Stephen Boat's execution. Harper was able to give an accurate description of the ship's officer who cut the rope, a description which tallied with the one Mark had heard so many times from Stephen's own lips. The man in his brother's dream and the man on the sailing ship appeared to be one and the same. Prophecy? Well, can a man be said to have prophesied his own fate who sought it as deliberately as Stephen Boat? Did he not, perhaps, bring about his own ruin? Or was his destiny inescapable and mysteriously foreseen and beyond his power to change? What would you say?